Indianapolis Colts.
And beer.
This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 35-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Mayfield quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seen the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Mayfield. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Mayfield.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield off the play fake. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
36-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second and 1. Lets it go for Nelson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1.
Check. Mike 2. Watch 2. Here we go. Mike 2.
Looking to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed his name, how about your respect?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 43-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On play action, they'll throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
And the Browns first down.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Mayfield looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mayfield on play action. And he fires one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield.
Let's go, big universe. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM.
Oh, get the fuck out of the way.
Anything, right? A short gain of
Get out of the way, you fat fuck. God damn it.
Oh, that's a real
I hate O-linemen sometimes.
They just
Motherfucker.
engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown.
Let's go. I saw that shit. I don't know why he did that defense.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Campbell's been on fire this season.
Grow their lead.
He must be tired. I ain't gonna lie, Mrs. tired. He gotta be tired, bro. He's probably tired. Well, fuck that. I'm tired too, nigga. Stop. Fuck you, niggas. Yeah, I'm tired.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
Yo. Oh, thank God you took
7
that out.
yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Kendall Sheffield on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Down, Cleveland.
Play fake. Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield on first down.
Oh, get him.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards.
That's a good play, though.
I've
I've been running that since last year, though. That's one of my favorite.
Catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now left side on the swing pass.
I had to let him go. As soon as I seen it, I came right back.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second.
That's one of my favorite plays right there, though. That's a good play, bro.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Oh, good shit.
He goes
I couldn't stay over there because the one dude was underneath.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, good night.
And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Yeah, that's a great play, though. Yeah, I was like, I sent it on the fly route. Yeah, that's a good play, though. I've been running it, yo, no funny, I've been running it since last year. That's one of my favorite plays. Normally, see right there, normally I send 2 fly routes out of that. Normally I send 2 flies, but I saw that you were blitzing. So I didn't think it was going to be open. You know what I'm saying?
At their own 23-yard line.
Yes, sir. Let's see right here if I can get this. Might pop on him right here. Watch this.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their
right
next
here.
drive.
And then you motion, and that's what I'm saying. I know a little bit, but not too much.
Lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards to pick up there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's got his man.
He went that way. He made me nervous right there. I was
the
looking
first of their
to see where he was
timeouts
going.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
7-yard line.
Man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
And seeing no options,
I
he
ain't
just
see
tosses
shit right
this
there.
one
He was a
away
man. That's why I
incomplete.
said he might be a man
Now
on that
that'll bring
one.
up second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for
I
different
was
things.
looking.
Sometimes you
I
want
thought
to
it was
keep
gonna
the
pop. My
quarterback
guy
in the
ran
pocket.
up and
Sometimes you
popped.
want
I
him
thought
to
he was gonna
flush.
pop. He
I don't
didn't
know exactly
pop
how
out of
this one
that.
was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll look to throw again. Campbell making the catch. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Let's go,
and I
baby.
tell you what, he got it from 58.
Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna bring it.
That
It was
had lots
a
of leg
58-yarder. I needed that 7
So
right
big
there.
play
Just in
before
case
the end of
he
the
goes
half
back
to
down
get
and
into
score
the
on me. I
spot
can't
and they
have
cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, I couldn't. Damn, son. That's bullshit. I couldn't get across. Damn, I had him too. He's lucky as fuck too. That was crazy.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And again, it's Mayfield escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun.
I was coming out there so fast. I was coming right around on that. I was not trying to give him that either.
They get only a yard.
I'm trying to hold him, boy. Fuck that.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, good.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
The game at 17.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Ooh.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Oh, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We got 4. We got 4. Strike. 97. No. Drill green. 2.
They'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know what I'm doing, bro.
From you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jacob Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Yellow, blue, striker, 3-3.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24-yard gain on the play.
And now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Let's go, rookie!
Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield stepping. Oh, no.
Oh, and he fumbled.
And the Colts pick it up.
Let's go.
Take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
Hey, Bell, thank you.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
That was big right there. I fucking needed that.
Get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned it all over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, fuck.
And his
Could've
throw's
been over
going to be
there.
incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's a good, woo! That's a good fucking play, boy. See, that's dirty. It was both split. He probably like, holy shit. That was dirty.
Some good games going on.
Tell you, I'm nice, bro.
This might be the best of the bunch. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards yards, the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Oh, they son of a bitches. They flipped my shit.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Fuck.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, come on.
He'll look to throw.
Good.
Flush to his right.
Fuck.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where
That's
he
why I was
wanted
like,
to go.
fuck. As soon as I said hike, there was nothing
That
open.
was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking,
I
let's
was
just
coming
score the
to hit him.
touchdown and seal this thing.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
I'm running that.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So
Tell you
bad.
what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, shit. Oh,
And
dang.
he is
That's how we
into
get him.
the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Mike 2, watch 2, watch 2. Go, tackle, let's go. We got this,
2nd and 3. And he'll
I
lay
throw
out
that
and
bitch.
pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there and a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field diving to grab it. No, he didn't. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5.
Ah, punched it out. Fuck. Try to get that shit right. I try to get it right behind him.
Game.
Yo, I tried to get it right behind him, but he
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, let's go! It went right by him.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a
It went
touchdown?
right by him.
I guess
What's
it's
that? Oh, wow.
Well, it's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time.
Oh,
for
my
the first
God, that
touchdown.
went right by him.
Exactly right.
That was
Not over yet.
crazy.
The defense is going to have to make it
Yo, I
over.
can't believe
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
fitted that in. That's crazy. He's sick right now. What, you said something?
That one will bounce out of the
OD
back of the
laughed
end
my
zone,
ass
so
off.
we will start here at the 25.
Crazy. That was crazy. Nigga, I threw it and I pressed triangle. I'm like, oh. And I thought it was a pick. I ain't gonna lie when I let it
About to
go.
get started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I
Oh,
agree
get
with
him.
you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these
They
situations.
practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice
they?
it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
how
And
you
in a
go
lot
about
of
it.
cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Oh, I tried to get over there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a
gotta
running
get
lane
this
that you
time.
want to take,
Baby, go down.
get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
Oh, they called a flag on it. Oh, my God, they called a flag on it.
Taken down, but not
Damn.
before he gets into enemy territory.
I hate that. I'm trying to run away from the. Oh, my goodness. They be
Just gotta let
jocking
the
me.
play stand, and they'll take that.
Now the Browns will use
They
the
be
first of their 3
jocking me. They do
timeouts.
not want me to get
As they
that.
stop it
Come
here with just under
on.
40 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go. I'm trying to get this game over with. Oh.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
Oh, he went
And he gets
inside.
this
Fuck,
inside
I was
the
trying to get him.
35.
Damn.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped.
I know
Getting
he's
out of
gonna try to
bounds. It
roll
may be a
on
little
it.
short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Hell no. He dropped that
And
bitch.
it's incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. These are the
Oh,
spots, this stage of the game.
I was
where
trying to
pace
get
have
that
speed
bitch.
on the
Hell
perimeter, doesn't
no.
it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he
I
made very
seen
well
it go. I
behind,
bumped
but in
him
this
too. Fuck
situation,
that.
I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They go play action. Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
I know what to do. He's gonna try to do the comeback roll.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, let's
right.
go. I was
And that
calming
is
for it.
incomplete.
Come on.
7
I know what he
seconds
wants
remaining.
over here. That's why I wasn't trying to give it to him.
Away and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Come pick it. Let's
This
go.
is
Oh my
intercepted, but they'll say
God.
out of bounds. So very
He's so
close to
lucky.
the
I tried to come and
end
pick
zone.
that bitch. He was
looking
not
for
getting that
Michigan
shit.
Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Oh my God. We gotta get that. Fuck.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
That shit so bad.
Seconds left in regulation.
Damn,
This to
OT.
force
God
overtime.
damn it.
And his kick here
Fuck.
is good. And that's going to tie the ball game. at
What the
27-all.
fuck?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime.
Oh, I won the toss. Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Back.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And
Oh,
that is incomplete.
I tried to get him right there.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As this old brain remembers,
I
when
tried
I
to
see
get
5
him
wide receivers on
right
the field
there.
as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Switch it, switch it, switch it. 17. Jam. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 24.
They run with Hines. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets them to about the 44. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Hey, I wanted to test it.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Get in the right room. Get in the
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Jonathan Taylor.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 2, Mike 2. Stay with your man. Choose the Mike. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
The pass.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Can test them. They were too close. I thought Campbell would run by him. That's my fault. He might win now by a field goal. Fuck.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
He overthrew that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Third and short yardage. Mayfield.
Give me that!
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So
hell yeah! I wasn't giving him that.
This overtime.
Hell no.
Neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.
Oh, fuck.
And incomplete as
I couldn't throw that shit.
He threw it, and it took the ball off course.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to
I was trying to throw it, and it wouldn't throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This might work.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Actually on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good and over. He's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long everybody, including us on the
GG, bro.
Quite a game.
Let's go! Holy shit! Holy shit, babe! Let's go!
And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for Indianapolis, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And